ladies and gentlemen, Dan Marino. Now let's join tonight's honorary master of ceremonies, Dolphins Hall of Famer Bob Gracie.
Tonight we are joined by millions of football fans from around the country and many of the great players in Miami Dolphin history to pay tribute to one of the true legends of the game, Dan Marino. And to kick off the presentations, here is the winningest coach in NFL history, Don Shula.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. What a great evening. Tonight is a night about tradition, about accomplishments, about recognition. The Dolphins, for the last 30 years, are the winningest team in the history of the National Football League. We're very proud of that. And the names up there on the honor roll are people that have contributed so heavily to the success that we've had. And it's only fitting that number 13, Dan Marino's name, is going to go up on that honor roll. Dan's got all of the records. We all know about the records. Most pass attempts, most completions, most passing yardage, most touchdowns. But more important than any of the records was the number of victories. Since Dan became a Miami Dolphin 17 years ago, 147 victories. Something to be very, very proud of. A lot of excitement. And where else would Dan's name be on the honor roll in a stadium other than the end zone? The end zone. No other quarterback in the history of the National Football League knows as much about the end zone as Dan Marino. And that's where the name is going to go up. But getting to know Dan through the years and as a friend and as a player and the things that he's done, the great family, the mother and the father, the wife, the family, and all of the accomplishments in the area of charitable contributions to the community, all things that we're very, very proud of. And it's only fitting, and I take great pride in presenting Dan into the Miami Dolphin Honor Roll. Dan Marino.
Our next presentation will come from Eddie Jones, the president of the Miami Dolphins. Eddie.
Danny, it's my pleasure tonight to unveil a statue of you that will be permanently on display at the main entrance to the stadium. If I can have the unveiling. We see the statue doing two things. It'll be a lasting symbol of your greatness on the fields of the NFL, and it'll give your fans a chance to see you every time they come back to our stadium. Congratulations, Dan.
That's a very nice, Dan, that's a very nice statue, but since you're an alumnus now, some of the alumni over there said that that was probably a little emblematic of your scrambling ability, a statue. For the next presentation, please welcome, and that was my joke. That was my joke. It was a statue.